Look, I would have loved to see them do something just because it's spicy. Another running back. It didn't have to be Brees Hall, just somebody who's not Damian Pierce or Daria Gumbawale, because the fact of the matter is you are one big hit away on Nick Chubb or Woody Marks from one of those guys touching the ball 10 times a game. I would like to have seen them get a tight end. Didn't have to be David Njoku, but just another veteran tight end just because Harrison Bryant's getting too many snaps for my taste. I'm hoping that them not getting a tight end means that Cade Stover is coming back soon. Fingers crossed on that. The offensive line is a tricky one, like blending. The people I talk to that would have an educated opinion on it seem to think that like trying to blend in an offensive lineman midway through the season is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So whatever. So I'm disappointed in that I love the content of trades, but I'm not, like, I look at all the trades that went down in the last 3 days. None of them are really at positions where I'm like, oh, the Texans got to go get that guy. Like hardly any of them were on offense. Most of them were on defense. And then the two wide receivers, Jacoby Myers and Rashid Shaheed. Shaheed interested me just because of the pure downfield speed. I don't know that the Texans have a guy like that on the team, but I'm not heartbroken that they didn't get either of those guys. So yeah, long answer, but no, I'm not. I know that Texans Twitter has its big faction of people that think that Nick is just, playing Angry Birds or whatever people play these days. But yeah,
I do look at the Texans and I'm thinking to myself, is one piece going to fix anything?
No.
The offensive line. Who are the offensive linemen that got traded?
That's the thing. Yes. Like who's available? Like you can't, the only trade of an offensive lineman yesterday was Trevor Penning, who sucks.
Right. And a situation where the Chargers lose Slater at the beginning of the year and they lose Joe Alt. Like they did that out of desperation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Cam Robinson is the other Texan. The other traded offensive lineman.
We should have traded for that guy.
yeah. Should have kept him around.
So should have probably.
I'm with you that, like, hey, what offensive lineman were you going to get and how much would it have cost? And would it have cost a Sauce Gardner kind of price? Because if you're getting someone who's good, like they're probably, if you got a good tackle, you're going to want the kind of haul that Bill O'Brien gave up to go and get Laramie Tunsil. Hate on that trade all you want, but they did bring in a guy who, at the very least, was respected across the league as a player, even if maybe he didn't take on the leadership role that everyone wanted him to have.